With exactly 67 days to the August polls, Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i says the government is ready to play a supportive role to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, to ensure a peaceful electioneering season. Speaking at the Administration Police Training College in Nairobi, where he chaired a security meeting which brought together regional commissioners and regional police commanders, CS Matiang'i said he is satisfied with the reports on election support preparedness, and in 2 weeks' time, the security teams will begin mock deployments to polling stations in preparations. As Kennedy Kimani now reports, CS Matiang'i has said that pending authorization by the National Security Council, a 30-day dusk to dawn curfew will be imposed on troubled areas of Kerio Valley so as to curb the influx of illegal arms and flash-out criminals.
Speaking at the Administration Police Training College in Nairobi today, where he chaired a security meeting that brought together regional commissioners and regional police commanders, Interior CS Fred Matiang'i said he's satisfied with the reports on election support preparedness, and in 2 weeks' time, security teams will begin mock deployments to polling stations in preparations to support IEBC conduct the elections.
We are by and large ready, and we are going to support the IEBC to conduct the general elections. And I've said this every time I've had the opportunity, that it is not us who conduct the elections. Our role is we play a supportive role to the IEBC. And in that supportive role, the IEBC directs us on what we need to do. So far, what we think they need, going by past experience, is be sure that we have the numbers, we have the capacity, we have the vehicles, we can move our personnel around. And we have begun the exercise of even integrating the numbers we have with those of other agencies where we will need support from, so that we give the IEBC all the numbers they need at all the polling stations and tallying centers and so on.
Just a day after the government extended the dusk to dawn curfew in Marsabit by a month, Interior CS Fred Matiang'i has said that pending authorization by the National Security Council, a 30-day dusk to dawn curfew will be imposed on troubled areas of Kerio Valley so as to curb the influx of illegal arms and flash-out criminals.
We've received a report from the regional security team in Rift Valley on what is going on there. We are beginning to draw two critical exercises that we want to do. One, reorganize deployment in that area. And two, we are contemplating a declaration subject to clearance by the National Security Council. We are contemplating a declaration of a curfew in parts of that area so that we can have an intensified operation such as we have in Marsabit. So as government, we cannot stand by and watch that happen. And as I said, that time has now come for us to deal with that belt with unprecedented firmness. And we are going to apply fire they haven't seen to bring order to that particular place.
Matiang'i says criminal elements are challenging the government in maintaining peace in Kerio Valley, and they will do everything possible to ensure Kenyans in that part of the country are safe as the country heads to the polls. With just less than 2 months to the August polls, Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i says the government is ready to play a supportive role to IEBC so as to ensure peace prevails during this electioneering period. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch at the Administration Police Training College in Embakasi, Nairobi County.